So these are a few of my go-to pedals live and in the studio. At the moment I'm using the Kali 76 FET compressor. I've used nearly every iteration of the Kali 76 from Origin effects, from the big box one down to the smaller pedal to the newer one. I don't leave home without it or go to a studio without it. It's the most versatile compressor that I've used. Phenomenal bit of equipment, same as all the other pedals and such that the company makes. From that then we've got my favourite pedal of all time, which is the Boss OC2 Octava. I used to collect these and I had about 13 at a max really, but yeah, I favour the Octava ones and the Made in Japan ones. I've used them for, just filling out the sound, just to get like your classic octave sound, or for sort of trying to sort of mimic synth basses as well. This one is the only one that I've got at the moment. That is always on my board in like a pop situation and such, unless I've specifically got to use something else. Going back to Octavas again, probably my second favourite one, the Nanopog. Just great for that mix of the low octave, high octave. I think it was Bill Banwell, who plays for Rag and Bone Man. He got me onto these first. I use this quite often just for solos and such, maybe some chordal stuff. Yeah, my favourite sort of up octave and sort of getting your free octave separation. My favourite one for those. It's really good. So preamps that I use live and in the studio. My number one for live is the Noble Bass DI. Phenomenal piece of equipment. It's the best DI that I've ever used. Quite portable as well, and you can power other pedals from it as well. It's all valve. But yeah, it's the greatest sort of old school sound, and I use it 100% of the time live now. So I'm not using amps live, always using this direct in a combination with some other pedals, but always this one to every single session and every time playing live. As a sort of backup or as an alternative, mainly for studio purposes, I use the A-Design's Red DI, which is a classic. I haven't used this much in the studio. I haven't used it in a while, but this is my sort of favourite studio sort of grade one. Very powerful, great sort of two direct sound out of this one, but a little bit reluctant to use it live. As a backup, I normally use the RNDI, Rupert Need DI, but 99% of the time it's going to be the Noble or this one for studio stuff.